Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to the One Marine YouTube channel. Today we are on one of our favourite sub 10 metre boats. It's a Merry Fisher 895, and this really is a great all-rounder, ticks lots of boxes. So let me turn the camera around and I'll give you a quick look at this particular boat. So as you can see, it's all in very good condition. This is how we found the boat this morning. The owner's been down and taken a lot of his personal belongings off, so that's all good. The boat's a one-owner boat, so she's a 2021 that's been in Torquay from new. You can see here she's got the aft camper pack here. She's got the twin Yamaha 200s just on the back there. Hours we will confirm, but very, very low hours. It's got the synthetic decking, which is a really nice feature, and it definitely just gives you that extra sort of level of quality feel. You've got this seat section at the stern here, which the seating section slides backwards and forwards when you trim the engine, so that's nice. You've got your transom shower here, you've got a couple of rud holders, port and starboard, and good sizable cleats as well, which is quite nice to see on this size boat. What I really like on these is just they're really safe, they're really easy to get around. So for me to get up on the side deck here is super easy, straight up there, starboard side, and I've also got an access on the port side. Admittedly, the starboard side is a lot easier to access, but it does give you that confidence when you're crewing the boat to go forward. So if you're on board here with your wife or young children or friends, whatever, it's actually really easy to get up here on the foredeck. Have to excuse the wind today, it's a bit windy here this afternoon in Torquay. We've got a good sized foredeck area. We've got a lift up with your anchor winch in there, so it's electric anchor winch, a Lumar with anchor there, twin windscreen setup, window screen wiper I should say, and then you've got your opening hatches on the roof which let lots of natural light back into the cabin. Just go back round here. Quite like this starboard door as well, so if you are alongside a quay wall or something, that gives you a lot of very easy to get over off the boat, definitely. So tucked down here, just as you come into the main cabin, you've got the battery switches, so you can see here we've got battery power, and you've also got your breaker there for the anchor winch. You've got a manual bilge pump tucked down here, a bit of ventilation. Your gas butane boxel is just underneath this locker here, but it's all to hand, so it's all really easy to understand and get used to. What's also clever is this triple piece door. So unlike a lot of boats we've got the two pieces, this triple section gives you just a much bigger opening. You can see here this boat's got the upgraded audio package. You've got some Fusion speakers out here for the aft cockpit. There's one zone, and then you've also got then two more Fusion speakers tucked in here for another zone. Internally you've got light switches which to hand, and then down here at the starboard side you've got the galley arrangement. So you've got a twin burner gas hob which obviously runs from the gas bottle I've just shown you. You've got the sink here. This boat does benefit from the hot and cold water system, so the hot water only works when you've got shore power in, but you've got the hot water system on board. You've got some good storage here underneath the galley. All feels very usable. That's on a gas strut. You can just see here you've got your water heater controller, so it's got a shore power this boat, so you can see you've got a 3-pin shore power plug here, and the shore power element works off the 240 volt system, so that's tucked down there as well. Refrigeration, you've got a fridge nicely located under the helm seat. As you can see here, it's all very modern, all up to date, and very clean. The helm seat itself is mounted on top of that, and that is on a slider, so you can move the helm seat backwards and forwards. Before I just go into the helm detail, I just wanted to show you the port side seating arrangement. So you've got this table here, which is on this leg, but you can actually convert this area into a large double bed or a day bed if you wanted to. So the quality of the material here and the use, you can tell it's all had very little use. You've got port side opening window, and then I like this arrangement here. So this section here is very easy. This is currently in sort of your dining mode. If you wanted to sit here and as a co-pilot, you can tilt his foot backwards, move that scatter cushion out of the way. These videos are real, not staged, I promise. You can see here now you've got a co-pilot seat, so you could sit here with two guests, and they're comfortable. We've got a bracing bar here, great visibility through that single piece windscreen, which I really like. Nice setup. Above us, we've got these deck hatches, which I mentioned a second ago. You've got fly mesh screen cover on here, or you've got the blackout option, as you can see I've opened on the starboard side. There is actually roof bars on here as well, so it's become quite trendy last few years to put bikes, paddleboards, canoes, whatever you want to on the roof, so this boat has got that functionality as well. take you up to the all-important helm space. And we've got lots of kit here to talk about. So we've already mentioned the twin Yamaha 200s, which have just been serviced, both just been anti-fouled, so it's all ready to go for the 24 season. We've just gone through the engine instrumentation. She's done 128 hours, so very little use really from new. You've got your Garmin plotter screen here. It's perfectly working. It's just our GoPro isn't liking the screen rate on here, so it is all working. You've got a fish finder, chartography. You can get engine data on here as well. And like I say, it's just the funny LED screen. Sometimes with the cameras don't work very well. You've got a good hydraulic steering system here. And then you just spy down here, she's got the all-important bow thruster. So this boat's got a bow thruster, the twin engines, so super easy to manoeuvre. The Yamaha's a lovely system, they're all fly-by-wire, controls here nicely to hand, and I feel quite confident with this door here that we've got, given the skipper really easy access outside, got a cleat there, so I feel quite confident you could actually manoeuvre this boat single-handed. One thing I do want to point out on this boat, she's got the zip weight system. Now this is a really clever self-leveling system, which you see on more and more boats now, but it's a really nice setup. And that's expensive extra, so that operates for tabs at the back. I believe they're actually interceptor blades, so they operate quicker than trim tabs. But it does give you auto leveling, and it just takes all the hassle out of having to operate your tabs. You've got your switch gear down there, so you've got lighting, anchor, winch control, horn, build to ramp overrides, that type of thing, and then you've got your wipers located down on the port side. I mentioned the stereo a bit earlier, but you've got a Fusion head unit here which controls those speakers at the back there, just on a local radio station. Take it off mute, he says. But that all works. We have just had the audio playing on that. You've got your VHF tucked up here above me, which is good access, easy to reach the mic. I'll take you down into the cabin space, and I think what's amazing on these is just for the size of boat, you've got two good sized cabins. So we've got this large forward double with lots of storage around on the side, some nice detailing. We've got that sort of feature light panel there above the bed, some soft lighting there in those alcoves. We've got those top boxes there coming all the way around, bit of hanging space in here. You might spot here the Webasto outlet. I haven't mentioned, but up in the cockpit or cabin there is a Webasto control, so this boat's actually got diesel fired heating as well. Got another shore power socket there, which is nice, and then you've got steps to aid access up onto the mattress. Underneath the mattress itself, which again is all very clean and tidy, you've got some storage, which is actually where the bed for the cabin is stored, so the infill piece, the framework, etc. Into the heads, you've got a good size heads for the size of the boat. You've got a manual operated toilet, which is keeping everything nice and simple. You've got the shower arrangement here. As I mentioned, we have got hot and cold water, so that's hot and cold tap. If you wanted to make that into a shower, that hangs onto this bracket here to convert this area into a shower area. You've got another heater outlet there, which is nice, and then a mirror as well. On the port side here, you've got a good sized aft cabin. So you might spot on here, this boat has actually still got the plastic on all the mattress covers. So she's had very little use. You've got lighting in here. You've got another heater outlet. You've got a bit of storage in here. And you've got these really nice large porthole windows on the side, letting lots of natural light in. That light under the screen, that's underneath the windscreen up there. So you've got that natural light coming in from that there. There is a cover to go onto that window if you wanted privacy, but just shows you how well these guys have thought out this boat from every element. It really makes it feel lots of storage, lots of practicality if you're staying on board. There is some storage underneath the floor here. I won't try and do it single-handed, but as you can imagine, you've got a large locker there underneath the table. So if you're going to store things like paddle boards, if they're not on the roof, then that's a really useful feature. As I previously mentioned, she's got the camper cover pack. We've taken it off here today for the photos, but that all wraps around here. You've got a swim ladder tucked down there as well. We're struggling a little bit today with the wind, so you have to excuse the mic, but hopefully you can hear us okay. Just take you quickly around the outside. Just wanted to show you she's in really nice condition. The boat feels nicely done, nicely looked after. Even the way the fenders are all tied on, it's all nicely professionally done. All matching fenders, all matching lines, and it's little things like that that if you know boats, you'll appreciate. That takes the time of the owner to actually organise and do. I'll just take you around here now onto the starboard side. You can see here, just gives you an idea of the look of the boat. So you can see here she's got that large porthole on the window, which we discussed for the aft cabin, so that lets all that natural light in. And she's a good looking boat. I mean, she's very modern. Like I said, she's got everything you possibly need. This ticks a lot of boxes for people, whether you're looking for just day trips or you want to come down and stay on board. For me, I think it ticks a lot of boxes. She's actually the offshore spec. So you see here, she's an 895 offshore. Hopefully that gives you a quick look around the boat. If you do come down, we'd be delighted to see you in Torquay. Please do visit our website, www.onemarine.co.uk. We'd like I say, it'd be a pleasure to meet you down here. We can help to arrange surveys, sea trials, obviously initial inspections. So please do give us a ring, and we look forward to meeting you. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe. We're really trying hard with this channel, and we appreciate every subscriber we get. So please do click on the button and subscribe to onemarine.co.uk. Thanks for watching.